filters on my mic. So hopefully those filters will work today. I'm hoping my filters work anyway. I've added new filters to my mic, so hopefully it's nice and clear today. I've adjusted where it is as well. So I'm hoping I'm not too quiet.
We don't really talk about this.
11 months! Can you believe that it's nearly been a year? Nearly been a year since I've started. Thanks. Really appreciate it. So I've moved my mic and I've adjusted the settings, so hopefully with my new filters that's on the mic, it's a lot clearer. Hopefully the game won't take over. So I'm starting a new game today called Twin Mirror. I can't believe it's been 11 months. Okay. So this game still sounds pretty quiet, not sure why. Oh no, that's not good. I have put some... Unless I take this off. If I take this off, does it make a difference? I do want to make sure I'm clear, so... I don't know if, because that's supposed to like help with the sound. I don't know if that makes a difference. Maybe it's the music to the game that's a bit loud. Hold on a sec. Settings. They probably haven't been, what's it yet? Added. Right, brightness. Have it about there. So, before I start a new game, subtitles on. So, this is a new game. No, still quiet. Oh man, that sucks. I've added new things to like filters on my mic and everything, hoping that it'll work. The badges probably haven't came through yet. They have to go through an authentication thing or something like that, like reviewed. You sound better now. Oh, thank you. I hope I sound better now. Not too loud, hopefully. I have put filters on my mic. So I've never played this game before. So if this game gets too emotional, I might cry.
Skies are finally clearing up after a light rain fell most of the afternoon.
And Red Dead
The weather's
Star.
approaching 49 degrees, so we've got a brisk West Virginia evening ahead of us. Wrap up tight and settle in, folks. This is
So we're playing as a
104.3
journalist, apparently.
WBCK.
I don't know where to put the camera. I'll probably put
I'm
it
your
here.
host, Carrie
Just
Hammond.
leave it in the corner, I guess.
Coming up after a short break, mental health expert Dr.
Hey, how's it going?
will discuss the recent opioid epidemic that's been affecting...
I hope everyone's having a good week. Well, a good Monday so far. And thanks for the follow, by the way, Ash. It popped up as I was setting up.
Mama, please don't wait the same.
So we're playing as a journalist. Apparently he's tormented or something. He's going back to this town. As far as I know. I don't know what this game's about.
I'm down in desperation. I felt around for something real. There's a radio station. I'm playing wrong in my ear. You keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive.
So yeah, this is supposed to be a choice game. Never on a Monday for me. Never doing good on a Monday. Oh, that's a shame. I just hope this game isn't too emotional because, like The Walking Dead, like Life is Strange, I got emotional with those choice games. Yeah, Mondays are pretty hard. So this game, from what I know, is made by the people who
Time
have
to
made
kill before
Life
the
is
funeral.
Strange.
Might as well spend it here.
Well, where are we going? Oh, we gotta go down the path. I was going the wrong way. So I'm gonna do a blind playthrough on this game.
Funeral
This is
isn't for a
first time
while,
playing
and I'm
it.
not gonna walk into town.
So this guy's a journalist.
This place was always one for decisions. Somewhere for things to fall apart.
Yeah, I've never played this game before. If
Welcome
someone
back to Basswood,
dies,
Sam.
I will more than likely end up crying. I'm probably gonna get attached to this guy. Let's see.
I came up here every chance I could. One of the all-time great views.
Closed.
Really makes a small town
Founded
look
in
big.
1865, this small mining town quickly grew along with the coal industry. As its peak, Basswood produced more coal than any other town in West Virginia, with the Basswood mine being one of the most consistent coal mines in the US. Basswood is also a wonderful place to simply let nature be nature outside. Who's that? Appalachian Trail? Pokemon! Trails, a perfect example of the true West Virginia way of life. Basswood is both a reminder of glimpse into its bright future. Someone put sucks on it. Ruined. Oh no, that's not good. Who's that Pokemon? The title says GTA, are you kidding me? No! It's Twin Mirror, let me change that. Thank you for letting me know. So I can't do anything else. Right. There we go. I didn't know whether it still said GTA, but this is Twin Mirror. It's a new game. Well, new for me anyway. Full Hazard. I've changed it now. It's not GTA, we're doing that tomorrow. Tomorrow is Vice City, and
You'd think the massive cliff
I do
face
have a
would be
confession
giveaway.
to make. I have been playing the game away from stream a little bit. Wildlife. London carry with you any and all for purpose of license. Do not hunt while under the influence of alcohol. I've changed the game now, so it should say Twin Mirror. Thank you for letting me know. Oh dear, flying squirrels. So this is like a nature town then, I take it. To be honest, I live opposite a nature reserve, and it's always good to go for a walk.
These trails were great to walk if you wanted to feel truly alone.
Like walking in the woods, seeing the nature and stuff like that. Yeah, I've changed it.
A lot of
Thank
people were
you, though.
upset when it closed, but not
I
upset
don't know if
enough
my
to
mic's
fix it.
too loud or quiet, so
I left a sandwich in it for a whole week once. Dad never let me forget
let's
it.
clean the tree. ANS. Is that to do with him? There's the first trophy.
There seems to
I am
be
gonna
something
platinum
here.
this game. I hope I'm not lagging.
Lovers scarring a tree to write down their initials. always seems twisted to me.
Dropped frames. Oh no, that's not good.
I used to love looking at Basswood
Sorry
from up
if
here.
it's laggy. Hopefully
Helped give
it'll
me
fix.
perspective. Until that day.
Performance window. Just give me a sec. Let me just cross this off. Hopefully it works. Thanks for letting me know. It's no good. Is that a pool table?
Why can't the real world be as clear
that?
and peaceful as my own mind?
That looks like a crash.
Even if it does mean nothing stays hidden in here. Not even me.
Yeah, with the snakes. Yeah, the snakes in the woods. Can I run? Nah, it's nice to go for a walk around the nature reserve. Ooh, who's this? Who's that?
The story is important.
Oh no.
You know I think that. It's just
I'm sorry if there's connection.
people around here have short tempers and long memories.
Drop
Be
frames
careful.
detected. Uh-huh.
Sam, are you even listening
I
to
don't know
me?
what to do to fix it.
I heard you, Anna. But no, I wasn't listening.
Such a beautiful game already.
The story is important. You know I think that. It's just
We're not listening.
people around here have short tempers and long memories. Be careful. Sam, are you even listening to me?
Aww.
Come on, Anna. Look at this.
What is it? Someone skinny dipping?
That's so
Anna.
sweet.
You really need to see this.
I can't even see. Something's blocking it.
Please say yes. Come on.
Sam, what are you doing?
Yeah. It's cute.
I'm trying to be romantic.
What? Wait.
Yeah, Paul was
Please don't
just
tell me
there.
you're proposing.
I'm down on one knee, a ring.
Oh no.
What else would I be doing? You look like I just ran over your grandma. Okay, the silence is really starting to scare me now. Anna, please say something.
Sam, put that away. Come on. I don't want a ring. I don't need a ring.
Sick burn. Wow.
You should know that. We've
She
discussed it
rejected
before.
him. I wonder what happened. Oh, it's getting dark.
We weren't happy. She was the one
Really
brave
not
enough
going
to face
show?
that.
Someone's waiting for him.
Lost in my head again. How much
Oh, is it a
time did
lot
I
better
miss?
now? Return to the car. You've wasted enough time. Yeah, we've had a little look around. This is a beautiful game, though. I wonder whose funeral it is.
I missed the funeral. Maybe it's for the best. On the bright side, Nick's not alive for me to let him down again.
Why? Whose funeral is it?
Sorry, Walter, but I don't think I'll stick around. Given up already? Just a quick, depressing jaunt down memory lane and then you're gone? I know you think that the only thing waiting for you down there is hurt.
Everyone's got to adult someday.
Lots of hurt. You might be right. But it's been 2 years. It's time to face the world. Time to adult. The good news, though.
So this is the town we're
you
going
don't
to be
have to do
going
it alone.
to. Almost there. Let's lie. Lost the signal. Yeah, something's never changed.
Lost the signal. Something's never changed.
Another trophy. Stream. I don't know what's going on. The Last of Us now, that's a good game. Minus Haven parking lot. Minus I don't know how to say that. Joanne Berg Waldron, Nick's daughter. Can't imagine what she's going through. Guessing she lost someone. Bit late. Better than never.
Yuli, you actually came.
It's been a while. You've gotten taller.
Can we talk?
We're
No way
talking
she
right now.
can drive.
It's cold.
So,
You left.
Joan, that's not fair.
You left.
Look, Joan, I messed up.
Oh gosh.
You said you wouldn't leave. You said... I don't remember exactly, but you pinky swore.
I didn't mean to lie. I just screwed up.
That's
After
so
Anna
good.
broke up with me, I'm sorry. I wish words meant anything.
I don't know how to adjust.
I wish this
change
didn't
the
make it
settings
harder
and
for
stuff.
you to trust me now.
You could have at least called something, especially after,
Restart. Confirm.
you know, after my dad.
Okay, acceleration. Confirm.
I don't know what to say to that.
Heavy rain.
You're
Yeah,
right.
that's the one.
I wasn't in a state where I could reach out to anyone.
Is the stream still laggy?
I'm still not. If Nick hadn't died, I never would have come back.
Thanks for being honest. You're always at least honest. Listen, I wanted to talk to you about what happened to Dad. It doesn't make sense. He wouldn't have just crashed. He drove like a grandma, you know that.
Yeah,
It's
it reminds me of Heavy Rain as well.
wrong. I don't buy it.
I'm just in town for the funeral, Joan. I'm not a PI or a cop.
You're the closest thing I can talk
Who
to.
is that?
Will you just look into it, Muley? Please?
She wants her father's death to mean something. But where does that lead? What if it leads to the truth? That could change everything. An hour ago, you wanted to run away. Now you want to start another investigation? A few questions won't hurt anyone. Just tonight. To reassure her.
I
And
just
myself.
want to know why she's in the driver's
This is
seat.
a wake. If you poke around, people may end up poking back. Okay, whatever you do,
So
at least
he's got
leave the
someone
kid
talking
out
to
of
him.
it. It would be cruel to lead her on. Friends don't lie to each other, even if it means disappointing
So
her
I can
again.
either go with keep her out of it or promise to look into it.
It's your call.
I think I might go with this one.
Okay, I'll see what I can see and all that. Gumshoe it up.
You will?
You make some good points.
As long
It
as I don't
doesn't
get her in
fit.
trouble.
I hate when things don't fit.
Yeah, me too. I might just be, I don't know, crazy or something, but
You want to know for sure. I get it.
True say.
thanks, Muley.
Yeah, he's totally hiding.
I should go in before my mom misses me.
He's hiding from something.
You better get in there too. Can't hide in your car all night.
Who says I'm hiding out here?
Aw.
I do. See you inside.
Who's that guy? You gonna go in? Pac-Man! Oh, he's popping the pills. Oh, I want to play Pac-Man. Can we play Pac-Man? Go inside the ball. Okay. Tara? Why do they say Tara? It's Tara.
Might as well talk to Walter. Whoever said you can judge someone by their car never met Tara.
Former boss, friendly as ever.
Yes, the cat food is under the sink. Yes, yes, it is, Mother.
Yeah.
Trust me. Oh, Samuel is here. I'll call you back. Samuel Higgs, as I live and breathe. Has it really been over 2 years? Regardless, I'm so glad you finally made it. It's good to see you. What kept you?
A trip down memory lane. I missed the funeral,
Yeah,
but
let's
I
hug
made
him.
it to Nick's wake.
You have to bring it in for a hug.
Well, he's been to a
Basswood
funeral, so
back
the
in
least we can
town,
do is give him a hug.
So good to see
He
you.
looks cuddly anyway.
Even if I wish the
Big old
circumstances
cuddly
were
old
different.
boss.
In times like these, we need the
Friendly as
comforting
ever.
touch of others. At least I do. Also, have
Apologize
you
if
spoken
I
to
sound
Anna lately?
sniffly, by the
No,
way.
why?
I'm coming out down with a cold
No reason.
at the moment.
If you get the chance, we should catch up. We should really catch up. I'll see you inside.
Loading. I don't know why my frame rates keep dropping. It's not good.
Here we go.
I don't want to end the stream though. I don't really want to mess with it in case it messes up something. Loading. Can't hear me at all. Oh gosh. Well, my mic's on. Kitty!
Mr. Samuel Higgs, big shot investigative reporter.
Didn't think you'd ever be back in here.
I'd gladly slash your tires, but that means you couldn't leave town.
I apologize, the cat's
And
messing
you
with
are
my mic right now.
leaving town right after this, right? As if you aren't. Well, Nick's memory only goes so far.
You can hear me fine, oh thank you. I don't know, I guess for some people it's
That's what I
working and
thought.
for others it's not. I apologise. I have been messing with my mic settings today.
Come on, it ain't worth it.
I put on some filters, so I was hoping having the mic right here would
Making
help.
friends already, I see.
Oh,
Declan, been a
yeah,
while.
he started it.
Hey, careful. I'd rather not be working tonight.
Yeah, he
And you always seem
started
to
it, yeah.
angry up everyone's blood.
Nah, I'll finish it. Come on now.
Joel started it. I was just standing here.
He
Well,
just
he
looks
started
so
it, and
wanted
if you
here.
push him, he'll finish it. You watch yourself.
I think it's time I go put up a photo at the memorial board. That's what people do, right?
You always did
Wow.
know how to start a ruckus. Can't say I missed that.
Who are these guys?
Hey, Sam, why don't you drink to Nick on the other
Thank you.
side of the bar?
I'm glad my mic's working. So I have been setting up the filters and stuff today. My cat's
That's where Nick
trying
and
to
I
mess with the
sat
mic right
every
now,
time
though.
he
He's,
dragged
like,
me out for
sat on my
drinks
lap.
after work.
I know why he's sitting there. They're all talking about me.
It's the guy who
See
got
what
the
the kids
mine
doing.
closed.
Can't believe I didn't know you read Dickens, Ethan.
Oh, it was her dad then.
Then you should read Great Expectations.
Everyone here seemed to really like my dad.
Of course they did, Bug.
Everyone's nice in that creepy way. It's weird. Even Anna's weird.
Kitty!
People don't really know what to say, but they genuinely liked your dad. So even if they're weird and clumsy, it comes from a good place.
Yep.
Now you sound all weird and clumsy.
Don't I always?
Do you ever just
Does anyone else
watch
watch?
people?
Yeah, he's sat on my lap right
It's
now. He's
pretty
like sat
much
right here
all
on
I
my
do.
lap.
Me too. But I don't always like what I see.
Ain't you, Kitty? Kitty, stop messing with the mic. Look, here's Kitty. Hey, Kitty, say hi.
Sammy! Oh, it's been ages.
Tara?
Oh, me? I've had this stomach thing lately, always churning. And this thing with Nick, His car went up like a Sunday ham. He burned alive, you know.
Sat right under the mic.
Have you met Hugh? He took over the old pharmacy just after you left.
No. The infamous Sam. I've read that article you wrote on the mine. You must have put in a lot of legwork on that.
I like
Oh,
games like this.
You read it. What do you think?
Of the writing? Fine. Fine. Of the
Wonder
reporting?
who Anna is.
Something
she
that
that
needed
girl?
to be done. Many medicines are a bitter brew, but you still need to take them.
That's nice of you to say.
Don't hesitate to drop by the pharmacy sometime.
Oh, and Sam, you...
But for now, I have a feeling you're not here for us.
Oh, right. Don't be a stranger, Sam.
Oh, look, a Pac-Man machine. Can I play on it? I can imagine.
Nick and I spent so much money
Yeah,
on
I
this
did.
machine.
I think I did anyway. How much are they now? I swear I put it now.
Can't believe this whole thing's still working.
No, kitty. Oh, 1,000, yes. I don't want him getting too fat, so I had to increase the price. Thank you.
Sit yourself down.
There we go.
Now you should know.
No more treats, kitty. Thanks for treating the cat. It's gonna get fat. Ooh, a drum kit. Yeah. Yeah, it's nice.
Kathy,
Off you go then.
Sam, you actually came.
I know you two haven't been together for a long time, but I'm still sorry.
We hadn't been close in years.
He's got his treats.
He
He's
was
gone
my
now.
daughter's father. I'll miss him. Joan was really hurt when you left town. Nick and I were never close after the breakup, and Joan's never had a lot of friends.
Yeah.
Maybe don't break her heart this time when you leave town.
I wonder who Nick
All right.
was to him then.
Hard to make promises. I don't do well with
Boys
those in
making
Joan.
promises.
I've
We're
noticed.
making promises.
But I'll try.
Sam, I'm gonna hold you to that.
Sorry we lost touch. Sorry I lost touch. Rest up, big guy. This photo always looked weird. Nick could never keep a straight face.
Well, you had a kid with someone else, though.
Happier times. We drove straight to the sea after work on a Friday. Hell of a weekend. Those two were a great team. Bug was so small back then.
My night bar. I'm gonna have to sort out so much stuff.
I wonder who took that picture.
Samuel. Guess
Such a
I
good
lost
song.
the bet.
Like a bat out of hell.
Yeah, that bet you'd never come back to Basswood? Not after you went careening out of town like a bat out of hell the instant that article broke bad.
That wasn't the reason I left town.
Oh, you think it was that girl of yours? You left because the town hated your guts.
What are you even doing here, Dennis? You and Nick become friends or something?
Nope. He thought I was a drunk, which I am. And I thought he was a hack, which he was.
Ooh,
This
yeah.
coming from the IT guy. Didn't know resetting passwords could give you a journalism degree.
It can. But it does give me less patience for people who sling mud my way. Relax. I'm just playing. At least tell me how you've been.
Oh, it's the girl he proposed to.
If you must know, I still haven't bounced back from when Anna and I broke up.
I think you
This is why
mentioned
we
she
don't
broke
chase
up with you. Yeah, but I hear you. Yeah, that's how I ended up in this shit town. Chasing a woman. Yeah, then she left and I got stuck here with 2
I
kids.
wonder why they didn't like him.
Anyway, cheers to
Is
Nick.
Anna gonna be there?
A man that, unlike us, people actually liked.
Is that her?
Speaking of which...
As time draws near, my dearest dear, when you and I must part, how little you know.
I'll try not
of
to,
the
thank you.
grief and woe in my poor
I'm doing good, thank you. How are you?
aching heart. 'Tis but I suffer for your sake. Believe me, dear, that's true.
Aww.
I wish that you were staying.
Oh, did it? Oh no. Have you got to carry on with your training this week? Should you go and talk to her, I wonder? Yeah. Well, we've attended the wake. Can I talk to the bartender? Back door. What's this?
He's owned this bar for almost a decade and still can't afford another employee.
Now it's like a day's course. Tell me about the job I've been doing for the last year. For the last
It's supposedly
year.
the spirit
Oh
of
my God.
coal.
That must
Doesn't
have
really
been
belong
pretty
here
boring.
anymore.
my favorite ex-muckracker. Join us. Join us.
How was the funeral?
Wasn't there. Setting up for this.
Yeah, the managers
Everyone
definitely
came.
know what
Most
they're
of the
doing.
town felt like a sea of sad, wet eyes. I gave the eulogy. Felt hollow. So hollow. He worked for me for years. For years. My best reporter. What do you even say about him?
Oh yeah, video games. Yeah, I hear.
He loved people. Sharing things, having fun together.
No.
Take video games. He didn't even care if it was some cooking game or shooting game or what, as long as we were playing together.
I always prefer my games analog. Chess, Go. You two did seem to bond over them, though.
It's the small things. Like he always kept his window down. Said cars made him claustrophobic. That's how he
mini
stays
Jaffa
with us.
cakes.
The little details.
I remember the bar bets about that safe
That's
spot
so
in
nice.
Pac-Man. He got me one night.
Yeah,
Ooh.
got me once too. Can't believe it's
Be
real.
honest. Let's be honest.
Enough about Nicholas. Enough. Tell me, how have you been, Sam? How have you really been?
Oh, no.
I spend all day doing nothing. I don't even count days. They just blur together. Nick's death
Yeah.
barely hit me. It was like a pinprick compared to just everything.
Time heals most wounds. Some it just makes worse.
Sure.
Sounds like you need
boss.
something to pull you out of your rut.
Well, I think I've taken enough of your gents' time.
Go,
You
mingle,
got donuts?
circulate, but you must
Ooh,
join
what
us for an
kind?
actual round later. You must.
I love donuts. Yeah,
Yeah.
I got mini Jaffa cakes.
That could be
They're
nice.
So nice.
Maybe.
Like
We'll
a whole
see.
bag of them.
Think about it, Samuel. A drink with friends is worth 1,000 among enemies.
I kind of feel bad for being honest, but I think it's the best way to be. Yeah, who doesn't like donuts?
So, Sam, how's life been treating you?
What kind of donuts do you have?
The same way it treats everyone. Some days are better than others.
That's pretty optimistic coming from you.
I wonder what he did. I wonder
tried.
why everyone's
You
like
staying in town long?
Not really. Why?
so against
You think I'm gonna disturb the peace or something?
Wouldn't be your
Oh,
first time.
darts! Can we play?
Have a nice evening,
Oh
Sam.
no. Can I play pool? No. Well, I guess we better go and She seems stressed. But yeah, who doesn't like donuts?
But no more than 3,000 milligrams.
I like Krispy Kreme donuts.
I thought it was 4,000.
Aww.
Anna?
Sam! I've missed you. Why did it take so long for you to darken my
Powdered
doorstep?
donuts. Is that the ones with jam in the middle? Oh, okay. Sleep well.
I won't lie. It really
Hope you
hurt
have a
coming
good night.
back. I stopped by Lookout
no.
Point on the way here.
Sam, why'd you do that to yourself?
Desire to open old wounds. The old timers gave me hell when I came in too,
People around here have short tempers,
and long memories.
but most of them mean well. Sam, the mine was gonna close anyways. Maybe in a year or 2, 5, if the Lord has a sense of humor. It was gonna run dry or have an even bigger disaster. It wasn't your fault.
I wish everyone else understood that.
People are scared.
He is a
Now,
journalist.
You were easy
Oh,
to
thanks
win.
for subscribing.
When my father lost his legs, nobody knew the mine wasn't
I
following
really
regulations.
appreciate it. Thank you.
You were the only one who started asking questions. Whenever people talk
I
about
hope you're enjoying
he
your
always
donuts and your
says,
Pokemon.
you did the
Guessing
right
you're
thing.
playing the new one?
Yeah, well, your dad's Joe. He's an oak. Unmoving and annoyingly supportive.
It wasn't just him. Nick thought your piece was great. He was actually jealous.
I think
He
a little
always
like
wanted to write
Until
something
Dawn.
that shook the pillars of heaven, as he used to put it.
I'd say it's a
You
bit
know,
like Heavy Rain.
Nick and I had moved in
Oh.
together. Started to get serious. But I think it's only now I realize how much I cared for him.
Oh. Damn.
You and Nick started going out? When did this happen?
A few months ago,
I swear she's his ex.
he never told you? He asked me to let him be the one to
Oh,
say
yeah.
something.
I still need to get that
You two
game.
have been so
He
close.
looks amazing.
He probably tried. I hadn't been answering his calls.
Ah. That's the worst part, right? Anything
happened
broken
to this
just
guy?
stays broken now. But this was all nice. The funeral, the wake. Walter did a good job. But it all just makes me feel heavy. It makes my heart hurt. Like Nick's memory has been laid on top of me and I'm still carrying him.
Oh, here's that guy again.
Nick's death. Do you know if he had any enemies? Working on anything dangerous?
He was murdered.
Now this
Oh,
is
no,
a
shit.
real can of worms.
This is a wake.
I know that.
Do you? This isn't the time to be digging and pushing. You always do this.
No.
You always. I get it. You're still you, huh? You'll always still be you, Sam.
Running around.
I hope you never change.
No, that was
but
cool.
I can't handle this right now. I'm gonna go home.
Oh no, I
Hate
pissed
that
her
his
off.
stuff is all over my house. Then drink and cry all night. You do what you need to do.
Oh,
See you
you're
around.
gonna get drunk?
Samuel, come. Have a round with me.
I need a drink or two. Or 3. And then I'll go.
Let's go
People
grab a
leave
beer.
you or they die. That's the only way anything ends.
I wonder if he got murdered.
So, Nick wasn't drunk, and me? I was drunk as a skunk.
Ah, Samuel. Join us. We were just sharing stories about dear Nicholas. And let me get your next round. Maybe Ethan has a suggestion
Yeah.
for a worthy spirit?
Oh, spirits? Oh, no. Friends drink beer.
Yes, I suppose that's fitting. To dear Nicholas.
I don't even know the guy, but I'll toast to him.
Yeah, he'd been coming in a lot lately. Sat right there. With a bad dad joke or two.
With friends, I guess? Maybe Anna.
Well, by himself with his laptop as his date.
He never drank alone.
You two were close, though, right? Tell me about the man outside the bar.
He had a terrible memory. Couldn't remember names, dates, passwords. Kept his notes squirreled around him like a hoard.
I don't know. I hadn't spoken to him in almost 2 years.
The
I
friend
cut
of
this whole
age
town
and
out of my
guide of
life,
youth.
and now it's like I'm a stranger.
This place is in your blood. It's like an old glove. You have to give it time.
So informed.
The
Is he
friend of
is he
man,
doing
the
poetry?
friend of truth, the friend of age, and guide of youth. Few hearts like his with
Aw.
virtue warmed, few hearts with knowledge so informed. If there's another world, he lives in bliss. If there is none, he made the best of this.
Burns.
No, it was
That
a
from your
monster.
eulogy?
You
I had to
know
toast.
Robert Burns? And no, just something I keep on hand for toasts.
Oh, it's a good choice. And sorry about that, Sam. I wasn't trying to bring you down.
Oh yeah.
I'm the one dwelling on these things.
Wakes get sad. Very sad.
Yeah, be
Death
honest.
and drinking is a heady brew.
Still, I'm showing jealousy for a dead man. Not the best look.
Some would say being honest with yourself is
So-
the only way to honor friends. How's the family taking it?
Kathy, I'm guessing.
Joan and
is-
Kathy seem shaken. Kathy has a lot to deal with, now more than ever. And who can prepare for
I'm
losing a
guessing
parent?
Kathy's his
Not a soul.
ex-wife.
Not a single soul.
It was an energy drink. It was Monster.
It always seemed so
Punch.
easy for him. Every day he'd show up,
It wasn't
smile,
a
no
beer.
matter what.
Of the qualities in a good man, that one deserves to be at the top.
Let's have another toast,
Not a quality
guys.
I possess.
This isn't a place for self-pity. This is a place for dour reflection.
To Nick, yeah.
Yes. And drinking.
To Nick,
At least it's
he was
not
my
a
friend.
drink.
He would be missed, but not forgotten.
Here, here.
What?
Put that down. Kathy, what's your underage child doing drinking? You have no control over her? Ethan could lose
I
his
wasn't
license.
doing anything. Don't touch me.
Joan!
Oh dear.
Leave me alone. Ugh, you guys are all so stupid.
You do not talk to people that way. I'm sorry, everyone. She's just so...
Gosh, they get through a few beers.
That was quite heavy-handed. I hope the little one doesn't take it to heart.
Gosh, one swig and he's down like how much of it?
Declan sure
Oh,
came
he's
at
not
it
gonna
with
end up
both
drunk,
barrels.
is he?
Joan's tough, though. She'll be okay.
What's happening? No! You're meant to be driving. I don't know. Mango one. I don't know what
What a night!
Mystery
I'd say that went well. Ish. You got to chat with everyone you've been avoiding. Even if Joan got inside your head with her whole dad mystery death thing. Just shut up. Coming back to Basswood was your idea. You're the one in the driver's seat, Sam. I can't make you do anything. Deep down, you've been looking for a reason to come back. It's gonna be one of those long nights inside your head, huh?
Who is this guy?
Hey, I didn't ask for you to be here. To come back. I couldn't let you miss this. You just showed up. You
Yeah.
can't see it now,
Fuck
but
the
the guilt
world.
would have eaten you alive. You're back out in the world. Feeling emotions, fitting in. That's progress. Fuck the world.
Well, just for the game.
Pointless talking,
I'm not sure.
more talking, and no one says what they mean.
Driving like
Go
Homer
away.
Simpson.
Let me enjoy being miserable.
Raise a glass. I
Just
raised
try
a
and
can.
make sure you don't do anything stupid.
If that helps.
No promises.
I raised a can of Monster. Oh dear me. Well, he managed to make it home. Oh, he got my emote. My new one. R.I.P. Oh, he's hungover. He's gone past. Check out at 9.
No, stay out.
To be fair, most places I've stayed, the checkouts have always been at like 10 or half 10.
Okay. What kind of monsters have a checkout at 9?
Oh yeah, he took some pills before, didn't he?
What happened last
Oh no,
night?
that's not good.
My head. Pills plus drinking. That was not my best idea. Did I black out or what?
Checkout was at 9.
I can't think straight.
Okay, so he's got 10
Need some
minutes.
water on my face. Clear it up.
is it? Right, he said he needs some water.
God, what a headache. I feel like a small jackhammer in my left temple.
I hope the connection works soon. I wanted this to be like a smooth stream, especially for tonight, being a new game and everything. On the floor.
I already feel more human. Now, where did I put my shirt?
When I'm on a night out, my bus home is 6 in the morning. Oh, not really.
If my jacket's here, my shirt can't be far.
Is it in the fridge? It's in the fridge. The hair of the dog? Is that what they call it? The snacks. Oh.
Please let there be
Okay,
water.
fair enough. I've been there before. Okay.
No, no food. I'll just throw it all up. No water.
I don't know where your shirt is. Is it in the bathroom? Oh, there it is. It's got blood on it. Oh my god. Wow.
That's not good. That's... Where did I get this? What did I do?
Not good. Not a good start to the game. What? Who? Did he kill someone? Michael Myers style? I don't know. Oh god. I don't know who that is.
Sam, be more careful. Breathe. Focus. Find the way to calm down.
How do I know what the right door is?
Sam, focus. You have to find the right door. You need to steady yourself. Sam, focus. You have to find the right door. You need to steady yourself.
I don't know. I don't know what door. It's not that one. It's not this one.
Sam, focus. You have to find the right door. You need to steady yourself.
Just keep running. Oh my god. I don't know what door to go through.
Sam, focus. You have to find the right door. You need to steady yourself.
Is he dead?
Samuel, focus. Focus on anything other than the fear.
Evil shenanigans. Yes, evil shenanigans. Okay, I don't know where to go though.
You're doing good. Really good. You're almost there.
Go to the right one.
Focus.
Okay.
Choose. Act.
Did I choose right?
Deliberately. I can't. I've run from my problems long enough. Hide. It's never happened. Yes, answers. Good or bad, I need answers.
Check it out. Oh, that guy's there again. True.
I know what you're thinking. Stop thinking that. Pills and alcohol, you're lucky enough you didn't wake up dead. I need to know what happened last night. The last place I remember is the bar, so I'll start there. The squeaky nail gets hammered down. Maybe don't play lone wolf detective. I can poke around without making waves. Mostly. It used to be my job. You're great at finding facts. Not quite so good at blending in. I can't just
He was
run
meant
from
to
whatever
check
this is.
out,
So either help me or get out of my
they gave
head.
him like 10 minutes.
It's your life, Sam. I just live here.
Things could be worse. It's loading. I wonder who he killed.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. Do you really think breaking and entering is a good idea? Used Ethan's hidden spare key, no breaking involved. I don't know if he'll see it that way. I could wait for the bar to open, or I could look for answers.
Not
I
used
picked the latter.
effectively given the smell, so there's no cleaning products, so...
I remember seeing this before. A long time ago.
There was a big celebration at the coal miners' haven the day Ethan took over. He'd worked there for many years as a bartender and now he owned it. It was a classic American success story, now often seen in Basswood. Man achieves modest dream through hard work. The bar was packed that night. The whole of Basswood came out to celebrate. Everybody except Celeste, I think that says. Ethan's little suspicion never showed. Ethan waited for her all night. He planned to share some of that grog with her. It was hardly champagne, but it was the first bottle he bought as the new owner. Christina from the CAF said that she saw Ethan and Celeste have a fight the next day. There used to be 2 peas in a pod as children. She said, shaking her head, isn't it strange you never got to meet Celeste in all the years you were a regular? It looks like Ethan kept the bottle after all these years. Oh, so we have people. Hugh and Tara, Walter, Dennis, Declan, Kathy, Joel, Ethan, Nick. Okay, that's interesting. Well, something did. Let's see what else I've
I doubt Ethan's account somehow led to the blood on my shirt.
A fight, maybe?
Whoa. What happened here last night? First, look around, figure out what happened. I ended up drinking alone. So who brought that second glass?
Oh no.
These were sent scattering. Someone thrown into them?
Well, you got really drunk. Oh, look, the machine's on.
Ugh,
Just play Pac-Man.
did I do this? Sorry, Nick.
Chasing and being chased by ghosts.
What else?
Ripped. Did this happen yesterday, or was it always like that?
What does that say? Well, everything got absolutely wrecked.
What knocked this clock off the pillar?
It seems there was a fight. It could explain the blood on my shirt. Does it mean that I was involved? I won't be able to find out without more evidence.
Amy intends to the widow Packer.
Definitely not the wig Nick would have wished for.
Hugh's business card. Wonder why it's here.
What a mess. Hope this wasn't me.
Oh, there's broken glass over here too. Maybe that guy started on him.
He might have fallen off the
Guy
table.
who tried starting on him when he
Seems
first
some people
came
got
in.
rowdy last night.
There's nothing else. I don't know where to look for further evidence. Oh. Is that a clock on the floor, or are you just happy to see me?
Joel's hat.
No, there was a clock on the floor.
Maybe we ended up having it out after all.
Something on here? There's blood on the floor,
He might have fallen off the
but
table.
the amount of blood that was
Seems
on
some people
his
got
shirt.
rowdy last night.
You'd think they'd clean up. came in and trashed the place up. Yeah. Oh, here we go. We can inspect this now.
The flowers are ruined. Looks like they were knocked over, then stepped on. The pot was completely shattered. Looked like it might have been kicked. Could be the same blood that was on my shirt. DG. Dennis's initials. Was he involved in whatever happened?
Okay.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Here we go.
I think I've seen enough to put together the pieces of what happened last
Although I
night.
don't have a clue.
Just gotta think it through.
His mind.
At least I can always count on this place to make sense. Now to work out what happened while I was blacked out last night. I just need to think it through logically, throw out impossibilities. Until only the truth is left. I know I got into a fight, but it could have played out in many different ways.
We started here.
I have to think it through.
This is where we were
Find out
drinking.
what really happened. My memory ends here, but there's... I was drinking on my own when someone approached me. I can't remember who it was, but I know we got into a fight. Obviously.
I'm guessing it could have gone over here first.
If I figure out how the fight went, I should figure out who my assailant was. Something hit the pillar forced to make the clock fall. The person thrown into the pillar would do it.
Reload. Hey, how's it going?
One hell of a mess. This could
Yeah, but it
definitely
might
be
have
the
been this
result of
guy.
two people fighting. That could be it.
No,
But I still have to figure out who was sitting next to me. The pharmacist's business card. Hope I didn't start picking on the elderly.
Oh. Won't be surprised.
Joel's cap. Maybe he provoked me again after I'd had a few. The jukebox is not in the same place. Maybe it was involved in the fight somehow.
It's going good, thank you. How are you?
Looks like not even the memorial board was spared by the brawl. That's Dennis's. I definitely wanted to shut him up last night.
Oh.
Broken glass, damaged seat. It's possible the fight made its way over here.
I'd say it went towards the pillar. How come you got banged? What happened?
Something hit the pillar with enough force to make the clock fall. The person thrown into the pillar would do it. Jukebox is not in the same place.
How did you get
One hell of a
banned?
mess. This could...
Did Derek ban you?
If the fight had ended here, the bar wouldn't be such a mess.
Oh, okay.
Looks like not even the memorial board was spared by the brawl. I have the complete picture now.
You know, the man who talks to himself has an idiot for an audience.
Fuck off, Dennis.
I see why you have so many friends left in town.
Yeah, you would know about that.
At least my best friend never slept with my ex. Who do you blame more, huh? The backstabbing asshole or the bitch who...
Maybe it was a misunderstanding or something.
You
Is
don't
there a way he
talk
can
about
unpack
Anna
you?
or Nick that way.
You think you know who Nick was? Mr. Perfect? Give me a break. You have no idea. No one in this town does.
What are you talking about?
I'll show you. But not here. Meet me later at
Sam!
Ethan is coming back in through the front. At least I think it's him.
You think it's him?
I can't actually tell if you can't tell. What I know for sure is if it's Ethan, he may not be happy to find you here. So I strongly suggest you leave. I don't have time to lose explaining
Yeah,
myself
I
to
think it was
Ethan.
best that we left. Well, hopefully it was a misunderstanding yesterday. Oh. Really? Oh no. To be honest, I couldn't ever think about banning someone unless they really did do something bad. Like, I appreciate it when people give me support or tell me things about the stream that I could improve on and stuff. But to ban someone, I think I've only banned one person so far. And
Of
the
course.
reason was because they
I come
asked me
back
to get
on
my
the town's
tits out.
Miners' Day celebration.
So that was an instant ban.
Well, you always did have great timing. No time to dwell on that. Focus. You tried Dennis's cell phone. No answer. So what now? Ask around, see if anyone's seen Dennis today. Maybe see if anything jogs
Well,
my
that
memory.
whole guy was still in the
I've heard
bar.
worse plans.
I like to have a little look around.
Basswood's small. If Dennis came through Main Street, someone saw him.
What's this? I saw it in front of you guys, so I just I'm not using it anymore. Well, you're still welcome here anyway. Hopefully he'll cool down. Oh, there's that kid. Good to see younger generations. Let's ask how the kid's doing. I like how he calls her bud.
Hey, Muley. Waiting for my mom to get off her shift at the pharmacy. Drawing. I got a new journal after I left the old one somewhere. See?
Did you get home okay last night?
Yeah. I bike everywhere. It's not like anything scary bad happens in Basswood. At least not normally. I heard you asking about my dad last night.
Derek streams way too late for me. I can barely ever catch his streams.
Careful about listening to other people's conversations. Some
I
find
know
it
he
rude.
streams for me.
And
It's
everyone
usually
should
like
talk quieter.
3 a.m. or something.
That's
So
what I always say.
sometimes catch them.
Ever consider
Depends
being
if
a
I'm awake
reporter
at
when you
that
grow
time.
up?
So like if I wake up in the middle of the
Thought
night
about
or
it,
something, I might
but that's not what I want to do.
check in.
Did you find out anything
It
about
all
my dad?
depends, really.
Not yet. Not really, at least.
Let me know if you find anything. Please.
Things seem good the
I
other
feel like I
night.
need something. It's just this town, you know? This place. It feels like I'm suffocating. I can't breathe. I can't think. I can't stand my mom. I don't like school. Well, except for science. And just when I imagine myself in the future, I just don't. I don't know. I don't see this place or these people. I'm somewhere else. Anywhere else. I know it's stupid.
Aw.
Just.
It's not stupid.
Felt like
If you want, you can go anywhere in the world.
I'm just
Have adventures, fall in love. I mean, that's what I've been told anyway.
Gross.
I'm really sorry to hear
Okay,
that
well, that
happened.
other stuff sounds okay, though.
I know the other night when I joined the stream,
Thanks
things
for
seemed to
listening.
be going well, playing the games together and stuff.
I got grown-up stuff I gotta do.
I've got kid stuff I gotta see about.
That kid seems
So we're both
nice.
busy.
It's tough seeing her like this. Seems she got older by 6 years in just 2.
Who's this guy?
Losing his legs seemed like the end of him,
Oh, I'm
but
guessing
he bounced back.
Mining accident? I'm
And
mostly
he's a
in-
rock.
Yeah, I'm mostly in bed at that time, 3 a.m. in the morning.
Joe,
Sam?
Aw.
You old bridge jumper, how you been? What's the calendar say?
2 years, Joe. It's been 2 years.
Too long. Heard you showed up yesterday.
I have a feeling
Boys give you trouble?
that these choices that I'm making and the stuff I say
Maybe a little. But don't worry.
uh,
It's hard for me to blame him.
After the mine closed, well,
are gonna
it
lead
ain't
to
easy to
something.
put food on the table. Don't let that weigh
Try
on
not
you.
to let it bother
No one else has
No, I
lost their
guess
legs
it's fine,
recently.
I don't care. Yeah, the best thing to do is move on.
So,
I'm sorry to hear
how
what
have you been
happened,
holding up?
though. I honestly thought
Terribly.
things were good
But Anna
between
keeps
you.
me young. How'd you ever let her get away?
You know, when I had fun
You
watching
probably
you play
know better than me.
play that party
heard
box
all about
game
it.
the other day. That was pretty fun.
Still, I always liked you.
Uh,
Straight shooters are a rare breed these days. I like a man that can look me in the eye and say what he
it was
means.
fun playing those games. Well, watching you guys do those games the other night.
I noticed you weren't at the bar last night.
Went home after the service. Being crippled takes it out of you. Normally, I'd be rotting
Well,
away in
hopefully
my
whatever it is
recliner, but
that's bothering him,
I like
you
to
know,
come
he can
out,
move on
see
from
the
it as well,
decorations, pay my respects to old Iron
Best not
here.
to dwell on things, eh?
This town's been a mining town before I was born, and it'll be one after I die. It's good to get out and celebrate your roots every now and then.
I don't have the same perspective on Miners' Day that other people have.
No, I suppose you wouldn't.
You haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
I wish. Just about the only guy I could talk hockey with.
Better get
Not
going.
football?
I want to talk football, I can just grab anybody on the street. Dennis actually enjoys a man's sport. But no, I haven't seen him.
I have places I need to be, but it's good to see you.
Just promise you won't wait 2 years
Well,
before
I'd
saying
sort
boo
of like
again.
to know who was there.
I'll do my best.
During
Joe
the
has no
fight, 'cause
idea
there
where
was
Dennis
quite a
went.
few people still at the bar.
Someone
think-
must have seen him
Was it
after the
Walter
fight.
ended up leaving him? I mean, can I go to the car? Who's this girl? Definitely, Nicole. Let's talk to her.
She pulls the look off a lot better than I could.
I like her
Hey.
hair.
Don't remember seeing you in town before. Passing by?
I suppose. I grew up here. Been gone for a couple of years. I'm not staying long.
Wait, you managed to leave and still came back? You'd never see me again if I left.
Why don't you then?
Yeah, sure. I'm just gonna take my millions of dollars and make a run for it.
Nice talking
I can
to you,
barely
lady.
get by, like everyone else here. Too poor to stay, too poor to leave.
I'll try to forget about them.
Remember when this whole celebration used to be twice as big? Back when this town wasn't just a dead horse y'all keep kicking. Why do we...
Well, hopefully he'll message you when he's cooled down and let you know the reasons why. I guess it's just one of those things, isn't it? For me, it takes a lot for someone to bother me, so I don't have problems with anyone. I like the community. I like everyone that joins the streams. We have a good time.
Now I've gone and made a bit of a mess. Oh, Sam, is that you? Dear, please, could you help an old doddering woman?
Yeah,
Do I
help
really
the
have a choice?
lady.
Or are you just gonna guilt me with the social contract till I agree?
The second one. You always were a character.
Oh no. Yeah, okay, that's fair enough. No, I'm glad you've stopped by. It's been nice to hear from you, and I would have wondered where you were if I went to Derek's stream, so I'm glad you came in and let me know what's going on. I just hope that in time he'll calm down and hopefully let you know why, because it's always been nice having you in his streams, especially joining in on games and stuff as well. I hope you have a good night anyway.
Okay, Muley, for 2 points. What is the name of the pink pony on the animated
I
cartoon
apologize
show
if I sound
Prancers?
sniffly, by the way. I'm coming
The
down
super
with a
cool one I
cold.
was telling you about the other day? You know, my favorite?
Polly. Polly Pony?
I like how he
that's
calls
her
her bug.
sister.
It's so cute.
She's totally different.
Then what is her name?
I'm not telling. What if the card comes up again?
Hot
You really
chocolate
like
for
to
me.
win, huh, Bug?
All right,
I don't
coffee
like
for you
coffee.
and hot chocolate for the young...
Wait,
Is
Christina.
that a comic about monsters?
It's about Tardigrade Man. He can survive almost anything. His only weakness is his own emotions. He's based on the microscopic tardigrades. It has 8 legs and can survive star radiation.
Huh. Well, it doesn't seem like the kind of thing a young woman should be
Christina,
reading.
She says she's gonna
involved
be
with
an
that
entomologist.
bartender?
What can you do?
I am going to be an
When he got the
entomologist.
bar?
I'm going to study every bug, especially the crawlies. But tardigrade isn't a bug. It's a microanimal.
Well, good for you. Sounds like just what a young woman like you should be reading.
So So him and her dad were best friends.
Can we play this again tomorrow, maybe?
We can play as often as you want.
You promise?
Yeah, I promise.
Pinky swear? If you break those, you go to hell.
I don't think you're supposed to be using that language.
You can't break this. No matter what.
You're real intense for a kid, you know that?
Say it!
I won't break the pinky swear, no matter what.
Oh. Bless me.
Thank you so much. You're always such a dear.
Say, Christina, have you...
Oh, Sam, it's been years. It really is so nice to see you again.
Yeah, likewise, but...
I wanted to come to the funeral yesterday, but just thinking about it, oh dear.
Now, I know you want to interrupt her because I want to interrupt her. So eyes on me, buddy. Happy thoughts, deep breaths. Yeah, well, speaking of the...
Poor Joan, losing her father at such a young age. Ah, what a tragedy. I was trying to find one of those games she likes so much to cheer her up. Poor child only has Kathy now, and, well, far from me to criticize or anything, but these last few months, Kathy hasn't been all there, if you know what I mean. Well, hopefully this tragedy will be a wake-up call for her to be more present.
I wasn't listening,
She should take
but
a few weeks off to be with
just
Joan.
agree.
I know you would never refuse. Don't you agree?
Can I ask now?
Yeah, of course.
I'm sure if poor Kathy would only ask him for the time. Ah, but look at me. I talk and talk and talk, but you had something to say, didn't you?
Have you seen Dennis
I
today?
can't believe what happened with them.
No, it's odd, actually. He usually stops in here Sunday mornings. Like how you and Nick used to come over from the paper with
yeah.
Anna every Friday. You always seem so happy. Oh, but you, Sam, how have you been doing?
Oh yeah.
It's
I'm
been...
really
well,
enjoying
you know
this game.
cruise control? I've been on cruise control.
You
Ugh,
might miss
don't
it
like
once
coffee.
it's gone. Life rarely lets you coast for long.
I'd rather
look
have the
well.
kids drink hot chocolate.
I've been better. Hungover this morning.
You know what's good for that? Coffee.
I know, Christina. Not right now. I gotta go.
Let me just see if I can get light for a minute.
The cost. Right, so the overhead would
You seem
be,
real engrossed.
Oh, I'm sorry, hun. Just balancing the books. Trying to.
How you doing? You managed to keep the books balanced?
About as well balanced as a snake with 4 balls.
That sounds uncomfortable, at the very least.
Something my grandfather used to say. Still don't know what it means, but it works in almost any situation. Anyway, the past is the past. I just accepted a big business opportunity, which makes tidying up my books in time extra important, even if it kills me.
What else are you meant to call her? The underworld?
Gonna light the whole place up and then collect on the insurance money?
No, but don't think I haven't considered it. Have you met Hugh Kirkland already? The new pharmacist. He's helping me with a few improvements. Angel investing. Can you believe it?
I actually can't. What did he ask for in return?
So he was with the girl
dear,
Anna.
I can't believe you're so cynical at your age. People in small towns do help each
And then
other.
Anna ended up
Every
getting
now
with
and
his best
again.
friend Nick, who died
That's not
and
just
was
something
the
that
kid's
happens
dad.
on made-for-TV movies.
I feel strange being
So
back
she
here.
broke up with him.
I don't think I've been in your cafe in a while.
Almost two and a
Part
half
of me
years.
wonders if they broke up
Anna
because
kept
she got
coming
with
in.
him or something.
You stopped.
Seems
You
pretty bad.
noticed that?
I could tell you 2 dears weren't gonna make it. It broke my heart.
It sounds like you knew
Two
before I
best
did.
friends hanging out with a
Gotta
girl.
have one eye on the customer and one eye on the books. Not that I really want to keep an eye on the books, mind you. It's just been a bit slow the last few years. All over town, really.
I know you'll still be here when the rest of the town is gone. You're too tough.
Maybe.
No, we don't want coffee.
Maybe. But you know us. We always make it through. For example,
Although he is
I thought we'd never
hungover.
have another Miners' Day. But here we are.
I'll talk to you later. Good luck with your books.
Mm-hmm.
My soul is like you. Coffee, it's black naturally, but with every milk. With enough milk, almost drinkable. Have a sincerely good day. Oh, so a few people
Hey,
did
man.
them.
Thought I knew everyone, but I don't know you.
I used to be a regular a few years ago.
Oh, right. You're one of those who skipped town when the mine closed down.
You could say that, yes.
Town ain't changed much since then. Same old boring Basswood. I know most people hate that, but I
So
don't.
we still gotta
It's quiet
inquire.
here. It's nice.
So quiet, there's no rush
Yeah.
hour, I guess.
The
Right?
abyss. Declan. Guitar lessons. I like the music in that calf. That was pretty cool. Guess it's got a load to go from place to place. Okay, the loading times are a bit long. Okay, back outside. She's having a long fag break. Oh, the pharmacy. Her mom's in there. And she was there last night. Anna's favourite shop. He is definitely not over that Anna. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
The perfect toy for a kid who only had imaginary friends. Maybe Kathy will know something. Or that new pharmacist.
Another loading screen. So far, Nick's dad has been murdered or something. By the sounds of it. And he's gotten into a fight. Got covered in blood. Surprisingly, he's washed off the blood. He's hungover. And we don't have a clue what's happened. Oh, God.
Yo, get out the way.
You move. I'm the one coming in.
That's enough.
Let's go ask the old man his card that was like.
Kathy and Hugh were both at the wake. I should talk to them.
Ah, Samuel. Sorry about Richard. He's always a little on edge. I'm surprised to see you up and about after the night you had. Honestly. I was afraid you'd end up like your friend. You were quite inebriated.
Honestly, I don't remember last night. You saw me blackout drunk. Not my finest hour.
I would say not. After your barroom brawl. I did my best to prevent you from following that other man outside. And I tried to get you to hand over your keys. But you would have none of it.
Sorry about that. The man I had a fight with, Dennis. Have you seen him today?
Seen him? No. No, can't say I have.
Thanks anyways.
That article you wrote, it's done this town a lot of good.
How do you figure?
Mine was a band-aid on a torn artery. Sometimes, doing what is unpopular is still the moral choice.
You probably believe that.
I'd offer you something for that hangover, but I find in some cases, time is the best medicine.
That's true.
A pill pusher who doesn't want to push pills. That's a new one.
Everything is poison. All that matters is the dose. Now, you have a good one, young man. Was there anything else you needed, by the way?
I have to ask, why move here, of all places? You know, here, Basswood. A blink and you miss this town. People move out of Basswood, not in.
The town I used to work in had 100 other pharmacies in it. Oh, you'd make sales. But you don't get to know anyone, ever. Plus, if I'm being honest,
Yeah, sure.
I always imagined I'd retire in a small mountain town. Samuel,
I
I
don't
saw
know
you
what my
talking to
cat's
Walter.
doing, right?
Can you ask him something from me?
Sure thing. What is it?
I knew I could count on you. I was hoping the Basswood jungle could run a piece about me. You see, some of the older folks see me as an afraid it's time I get back to work. Do come see me again.
Okay, treats for the cat. That's why he came. He knows he's gonna get treats. Ow. That's it, you're not getting any more than that. This cat is gonna end up so fat. Thanks for giving him treats. He's knocked my mic. I'm sure he appreciates it. So they still haven't really said much about what happened last night.
Hey, Kathy.
Oh, Sam. What can I do you for?
So,
Thanks for
the
redeeming
wake.
the treats for the cat.
I,
He's got his cat hairs all
None
over
of us
here
were on our best behavior. Nick would have been happy you showed up, no matter how anything else went. I left early myself to go check on Joan. Did you have to say that fantasy about her father being murdered was real?
That's not what I...
I just want her to be a little girl, not a little
So he was
Sam
murdered?
Higgs, sneaking around and getting into trouble. And now all she can talk about is how you're gonna prove that she's right. Sorry. I know it's not your fault, but I just don't... I don't know what to do with her. She's my daughter, and I feel like I'm losing her. I gotta go.
Unless we speak to the
Boss sees me
manager.
John instead of working, I'll get an earful.
No one in here was much help.
Oh, Sam, you here to pick up something for your condition?
I have a condition.
Yeah, the one that makes you the way you're always so... you? It's all right, of course. I won't tell anyone. I think I might actually have leaky gut. It's where your intestine starts to dissolve, and your half-digested food starts to leak out into...
Why not ask the pharmacist?
And let him know I might have something like that? Ew, he's basically a stranger.
Look, have you seen Dennis?
I saw him yesterday. We exchanged pleasantries. At the wake? Oh, I saw you too.
Well, they didn't say anything.
Given his condition yesterday, he might have come in here. You walloped him. Why not
I
ask
had
the
to interrupt
pharmacist?
her. I didn't want to hear about her.
I'll just check the
leaky gut.
internet when I get home. It'll tell me what to get.
No.
It was nice talking to you, Tara.
Was it?
I guess we didn't really find out much in here.
I hope you'll stay for the festivities, Samuel.
It's loading. I really wonder what happened then. So they definitely had a fight. He gave Dennis a walloping, as the woman said. At least he's still alive. I mean, when I saw the blood, I was like, oh my god, he's blacked out and murdered someone. So I'm glad that's not happened. It'd be interesting to find out what happens in this game. The story so far seems really interesting.
Now, I can't just have you hanging around here all day like a ghost.
It's a free
Seems
country.
a bit like a bent cop.
Hey, don't give me that. People have been complaining, so don't let me see you here again.
You fascist.
What you just... I'm just doing my job. It's nothing personal.
Looks like you're not the only one who started off on the wrong foot today.
Sorry you had to see that. Some people you just can't reason with. Speaking of, you're still in town.
That person you were talking to? Who's that?
A lost soul. Vagrancy isn't a crime, but loitering and trespassing are.
Pig.
I try to be understanding, polite, but it's hard when no one is polite back.
A lot
People
of
call
cops
you
get called
pig
pigs.
or fascist just for doing your job. Then they go and do things like deface the whole town. And I'm the asshole? It can get under your skin. Where's you at day after day? It grinds you down. It makes you feel like you've been lifting logs all day. Sorry about that. I went off for a spell. Just remember, this town don't always respect the things you do.
Trust me, I know. You haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
Why are you looking for him?
I wanted to apologize for last night.
I'll just stay out of his way for a day or two. I heard you messed up Dennis pretty good
No,
last
he
night.
doesn't seem fussed
I'm
about
not
what
judging.
I did.
His head's full of smoke. Takes a while to clear it out.
I don't want to keep you, officer. Have a good day.
Keep your nose
Why?
clean.
Meet Anna at the calf. But she kicked off last night. She left. She was in a mood and now she wants to talk to him. Weird. I swear, some women, eh? Never understand them. So she's in here. It's like he tried to talk to her last night and she kicked off and stormed out and stuff. Found out she was dating his best friend when they used to date. That is just a total no-go. You don't date your ex's best friend. Seems really bad. So she's in here. Oh, there she is. No, you shouldn't have.
Sam, I didn't think you'd actually show up.
I didn't think I would either. But hey, sometimes we surprise ourselves.
So, I hear you got in a fight after I left the wake?
I was so wasted at that
how was
point.
your
It's
job?
all
How's it
just a
going?
big, heavy blur.
Yeah. After saying I didn't want to drink,
right?
I went
It's a
home
long
and
fag
drank.
break.
Long night.
Yeah, sounds about right. We all deal with stress in our own ways.
How was work?
I apparently hit Dennis. Yeah, speaking of, you haven't seen him today, have you?
Why? Afraid your powerful blows laid him up?
So, what are you working on?
I'm working on an article on how nature does its best to reclaim the land after a strip mining operation. Why are you looking for Dennis? I can tell something has you spooked. I can always tell.
Go on. Tell her. You could honestly use a non-imaginary person to confide in.
She might slow me down. Or try to involve the
Oh,
cops.
I don't know what to do.
She might do those things, yes. Or she might be
Maybe
someone
tell her what's
who you
going
can
on.
trust.
She's his ex.
Who can help.
But then she was horrible towards you and went with your best friend. I think I might tell her. I don't want to, but we need someone to vent to, though, right? We need someone to
I woke up today and my shirt was covered in blood.
Blood? What happened?
I don't know. Last night, pills and alcohol mixed. It's all a blur. That's why I'm looking for Dennis.
Have you tried the Basswood Jungle? He likes to work weekends.
No, not yet. I'll do that right now.
Sam, is there anything I can do to help?
At least we got information.
Nah, I'm just gonna do my own thing.
Where he is, I guess.
Oh, Sam, what have you done?
Sometimes it gets really busy and then it's not busy. Oh, I see. I bet it's nice when it's busy though, because the day goes a bit quicker, huh? I used to work in retail before, but I didn't enjoy doing retail job. So I work from home now. And also part-time at university as well, which is going good so far. So, where did they say he was again? Have I gotta go this? Can I go this way? The Basswood Jungle.
Still gotta check the Basswood Jungle. Hopefully Dennis is working today.
Yep, that girl's still out there smoking. Grocery stores. We usually just call them the supermarket. There used to be a TV show, I don't know if it's still on over here, called Supermarket Sweep, where they'd have people race around with their trolleys to get certain items on the list, and they had to go and find them in time to like win some money and stuff. Like, it was like a TV show. I don't know if anyone here remembers it. Supermarket Sweep. Oh, that's where the hotel was. It looks a bit run down. Is this where we've got to go? Let's read the sign. Second floor. Basswood Jungle.
At least the Basswood Jungle is still standing.
Supermarkets over here. You gonna try breaking again? Ah, this guy.
Locked. I should check the back.
Oh, I'm guessing he's a journalist.
My. Look what we got here. Is that Sam Higgs? Trying to get back in a newspaper game? I thought you got the message last night. Of course, it was hard to tell, considering you let Declan do your talking for you.
Look, fellas.
You know, Basswood can be a dangerous place.
Well, so maybe consider just getting before something bad happened to you.
Trust me, I'll be out of here as soon as I can.
Good.
I don't know why these guys
Declan's
hate
right
so
down the
much.
street.
Back in the days, it was always shows on Cartoon Network.
Watch
Nickelodeon,
yourself
Fox
while
Kids,
you're in
etc.
Basswood.
that I've always watched. Yeah.
We'll be watching you.
I always watch shows on Cartoon Network too, like Dexter's Laboratory, Powerpuff Girls. Nickelodeon, I watched SpongeBob, Drake and Josh, growing up. But I think my parents used to watch Supermarket Sweep. Do you know that cook guy? He has a signature over here. Oh, does he? Supermarket Sweep. I wonder what they call it over there then. Supermarket Sweep. Grocery store sweep. It doesn't sound the same. But yeah, I remember it being called Supermarket Sweep. And here he comes again. Come on, kitty, I'm trying to play a game here.
Been a while.
I swear this cat lives
This place used to be my home, or at least felt like it. Where is Dennis? He should be in
Not
here.
getting any more treats. Well, this place is closed, so I'd assume he's not here, but the computer's on. Kitty!
Dennis!
couldn't have killed him. Oh my god.
Is that how I got blood on me? Did I?
We couldn't have killed him.
You can do this, Sam. When you focus, you can think through any problem. Keep going. You got this. Don't give up, Sam. You almost have it. Sam, no. Focus on me, Sam. Dennis is a distraction.
Oh my god.
Keep going. You got this. Don't give up, Sam. You almost have it.
Rocket power. I think I remember that one. Now, he had a lot of blood on him, on his shirt. But there's no way. There's no way he could have murdered him. He could be framed for it though.
This is Dennis's office. There must be some clues around. Sam, keep it together. You can solve this. Figure this out before Dennis dies again and the panic overwhelms you. Chest wound. What kind of weapon did this?
Gun.
Blood all over the monitor. Not much to go on. I need something useful. Chest wound. What kind of weapon did this? Gunshot. The bullet went clean through. The killer must have been close. Where did the bullet go? Some IT documents. Nothing useful.
Dragon Ball Z every day at 5 on these Thursdays. Oh yeah.
Blood sprayed on the desk from the injury. But I need more to go on. Chest wound. What kind of weapon did this? Gunshot. The bullet went clean through. The killer must have been close. Where did the bullet go?
Why would it still be lying around?
The bullet stopped here. Small caliber like Dennis's gun. I need to find that gun. From the angle this was the shooter's position. Was it me?
I can't.
Sam, stop it. Come back to reality. But
Someone could have planted the gun in
You
his
didn't
car
do
or
anything.
something.
Dennis was already dead when you arrived. Can't you see? Dennis was shot, and you don't even own a gun. How could you have done it?
But he did say he got into a fight.
All you did was move his body, which is how your shirt got stained.
Yeah, Paige the Diva.
Think about
raided
it,
her
Sam.
before.
Calm down and think.
She hasn't been live for a while.
You're right.
So someone came in
I
and
can see
shot
it.
him, but I thought I had a fight with him last night.
I have the complete picture now.
Yeah, Paige the Diva. I think her real name's Soraya or something. She streams on Twitch sometimes, so we raided her before. It was pretty cool. Oh, so he had the gun by the side.
The blood on the shirt was Dennis's, but I didn't kill him. I found him dead. Blackout drunk, panicked. I stumbled to my car. Luckily, I ended up back at the hotel and not wrapped around a pole. Now, I know I didn't do it. The police, though, may not feel the same way. I need to search the area. See if I can find out why someone would murder Dennis. I need to find out why Dennis was killed. It may have something to do with Nick. Dennis's computer is still signed in. Seems like a good place to start.
To make breakfast, but there's some waffles in the freezer, and I should be. And he sent that to Mary. So he was in the middle of typing. Can't check his inbox. I've read his draft. What else can I do? Oh my god. Oh, inbox. There we go. Right, let's see. Have you played Detroit Become Human? Oh yes, I platinum that game. I absolutely loved that game.
Whatever
It
Nick was
so
looking
good.
into seemed big, but he said it fizzled out.
Hey, well, sorry to disappoint, but I've decided to drop the story. It turned out to a dead end after all. Better luck next time. Hope you had a pleasant trip. You mentioned last week that you were on the brink of a big story. Things on our side have been rather lackluster, so I'm afraid. Oh, let's read urgent.
Emails
So
between
he was
Nick
working
and
with
Dee.
Nick.
They're talking in codes. Nothing stated clearly. They didn't want to risk anyone learning of their meetings. The puzzle comes together. Dennis was reading everyone's
Nick
emails.
ended up getting killed, though.
He found out that Nick hadn't stopped his investigation like he'd told Walter. And that Nick was still talking to some informant.
They could be coming for
And
him
he decided to tell me.
Oh, look, a Pac-Man!
And now he's dead. I need to look through any notes Nick left in his office and check Walter's computer. They have to have something for me to go on. Nick must have left some notes behind somewhere. Walter also might have something on Nick's work.
Yeah, but if
Just look
someone
around.
comes in... Magic boss.
They don't even work here anymore. Someone should really clean up this board. Valid question. Still not sure. If I had the code, I could get in here.
Janivar Gaino streams if you know who he is. From NXT.
Nick's computer is
I
missing.
know Matt Hardy streams
Took it
as
home to
well,
work,
but he does a
or
lot of hot tub
stolen?
streams. Guess he's jumped on the bandwagon. Maybe it's on the board. 2, 3, 4, 1. Maybe that's it.
If I had the code, I could get in here. Nope. And with something like 10,000 combinations, I doubt I'll stumble on it.
Right, I think I have a screenshot.
Nope.
Of
And
what
with something
code
like
might
10,000
be.
combinations, I doubt I'll stumble on it.
Oh. I think. No. Okay, I don't have the code.
Nope. And with something like 10,000 combinations, I doubt I'll stumble on it.
Let's try and cheat a little bit here. Three, one, two, one. 3, 1, 2, 1. Oh, I'm guessing the kid must have wrote it down. I didn't fancy looking around. I just thought I'd make it quick.
Your obsessive snooping pays off. Nick always kept extensive records of his work. He was almost obsessive. How could there be so little information regarding his last investigation?
Baby shark, do 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 do. Baby shark, do 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 do. Baby shark.
Baby shark, do 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 do.
Nick was looking into the impact the closure of the mine had on Basswood. What was he looking for?
I wonder what he was doing.
Nick was traveling all over. Train tickets, hotel bills, out of state even. He was tracking something, or someone. Nick had a contact. Same name as in the email.
Hey,
He was
I'm
onto
doing
something
good,
big.
thank you. How are you?
What Nick was looking into was something big
saw
and
you in,
dangerous. It's why he was so careful.
Ben's stream earlier.
It's
Glad you're
possible
doing
Walter
good.
missed something. Could be worth checking his office.
So Walter run the place.
Walter always treated us like family.
Search Walter's desk. Just not when you talk. Password.
There might be something around here that hints at Walter's password. There might be
Honestly, it's
something
funny you
around here
mentioned
that
that.
hints at Walter's password.
The other day when I streamed, people said that my mic was too quiet. So I've added filters on my mic and upped the volume, so my mic should be really clear now. I had people say they couldn't hear me earlier, that I was too quiet. Sorry you can't hear the game. Let me see if I can change it a bit. There we go. That should be a bit better. Hopefully that's better. I've been messing around with the settings a lot to try and get the
Ugh. My heart's desire. Ugh. My heart's desire.
Well, there's a picture
Could
of
mean a person, but also a place. There might be something around here that hints at Walter's password.
I'd say it's his cat.
Walter was never tech savvy. He just uses words that mean something to him. There's a good chance there's a clue in his office.
No, I can barely hear you. Like, are you being serious? Can you hear me now? How about now? If I go by my mic. Yeah, I've been trying to fix it so you guys can hear me properly because I don't want to be quiet. Let me turn the game down just a bit then. I'll put it like that. Hopefully that's okay. Yeah, it's weird because for some people they can hear me, other people can't, and then I don't know. It's weird. It's weird how it works. It's about time somebody teaches you the real classics. Okay. That's definitely gotta be Anna. As per your mother's wishes, I am pleased to inform you that your mother is well on her way to full recovery. Your mother has assured you that your own medical is long overdue. Chavez! Maurice Chavez! Yes, it's his cat. Prin! Yeah. What? Can I go back on the
Prin never
computer?
looked happy a day in her life. Been Walter's cat for years. Maybe he set her name as his password.
Let's try Prin. Yeah, that place.
That's not it. I have to keep looking. There might be something around here that hints at Walter's password. Costa Rica? Walter's mom gets out more than he does.
Oh, sorry, I meant
His
like-
granddad rock
Oh,
a
did
thing?
she? Oh, that's cool.
If so, Walter and Anna are both into it. Good for Walter that Judith is doing all right. She means the world to him. So much so that she could be his password.
Yeah, I know. Let's try again.
Locked. I need the password. That's not it. I have to keep looking. Just reminders. Nothing that could be used as a password. A photo Walter took of his first desk on his first day of work. Nick inherited it.
Let me just check. Oh yeah, she's live right now. She's just chatting. No hints.
She used to be the office administrator ages ago.
Okay, let's try.
Walter had this article framed after he saw the boost in traffic the Haven got. Basswood
Let's
is
see
his
if we can
blood and
crack his
soul.
password.
Wouldn't surprise me if he said it as his password. Come in.
You
Let's see what secrets you got in here, Walter.
Nick's crash. Another sad day by the roadside. I do have commands under my About Me section, if you want to use some commands. I don't know how to add them in with Nightbar. I'm still learning everything on here. Okay, so I've read that. Open files. I didn't realize that was there. Swore. I haven't swore.
Mostly
Have
standard
I?
so far. By the book. I see why Walter wasn't worried.
My commands for Nightbot is if I'm playing a game and I die, so it's like a death counter or a swear counter. I wrote my commands in the About Me section, so here's one of them.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
So, car found against a tree surrounded by debris. Fire started at or after impact and burned out Nicholas Waldron in the driver's seat. Skid marks and other traces suggest the driver was startled by an animal and exited the road at high speed. Driver most likely inebriated in some form. Red make. Route 18. It sounds to me airbags deployed, seatbelt was not on, windows were rolled up.
Wait, that doesn't make
Driver probably
sense.
drunk and forgot the belt.
Nick would never
Fire
drive
burned
without
out
his
a small
seatbelt
area
on.
around the car, but
And he
did
always
not
kept his window
spread.
open.
Unknown if the driver was alive at the time of the crash, but if so, did not survive the fire. Blunt force trauma, smoke inhalation, or burns are all possible causes of death.
Tommy Vassetti? Shit. Didn't think they'd ever let him out.
Tommy!
The car really burned, though that's very uncommon in most crashes.
Don't type death, I haven't died.
So, Walter got the police report from Bess. Nick was supposedly drunk at the wheel, which doesn't sound like him. And his seatbelt was off and his windows up, which both sound very wrong. Walter seemed to buy it, but I don't know if I do.
Hence the name Goldman.
Let's see. Freelancer status for Anna. Aw. See now,
loves all his first editions, but Alice in Wonderland always came out on top.
That his best friend Nick was claustrophobic or something, so he always had the windows rolled down when he was in his car. So it makes me wonder if he was set up. So they all work together.
That was just after Anna came on, and we really were a small clan.
This looks like it's an whodunit sort of game.
So, did you come to the logical conclusion to this mess we're in?
Just a hint. We should get out of town immediately. Basswood isn't the safe, sleepy town it once was. Exactly. Like I said, you should get out of town. And the details of Nick's death, it doesn't sound like him. 2 years is a long time, Sam. He may have changed more than you know. Changed decade-long habits? I need to go to the crash site. Just remember, if you're right...
Sam? What's happening? Dennis. That's Dennis. What happened? Is he...
Anna,
is
listen
he...
to me. Anna, I did not kill Dennis.
Oh my God, no. It's... How could this happen?
He died last night. Hours ago. Not much we can do right now. He asked me to meet him here after, but I was so drunk I arrived late. And the person that actually showed up killed him.
Your bloody shirt was clearly from this. That means you were here yesterday. It links you to the crime scene. And you've been running around town all morning asking about Dennis. It won't look good. We need to call the police.
They'll think I killed him. I thought I did at first. I have no alibi.
This is not about you. Dennis had a family. They have to know what happened. It's the right thing to do. Do you want Walter to find his body come Monday?
She has a point. Someone is gonna find him eventually. Involving the police would only slow us down. I'll be more efficient on my own.
I can even leave
Efficient
right away.
and possibly friendless. You've already trusted Anna once. I suggest you keep on that road.
Oh, what do I do? I could leave. Or I could call the cops. What do you guys think I should do? Do I call the cops even though I have no alibi? And tell them my story?
Tommy Vassetti? Shit. Didn't think they'd ever let him out.
What do you think I should do? What would you guys do? Would you just leave or call the cops? I'm gonna wait to see what you guys say.
but not that phone. Use one of the landlines here, and don't leave your name.
You remember I'm a journalist, right? I know how to keep things confidential.
Also, I think whoever did this might be linked to Nick's accident.
This is about Nick? The crash?
I'm going to the crash site to confirm my suspicions.
I'm going with you.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
You trusted me before. It's only fair I do the same for you. I'll call the cops from here so they can't track us.
All right.
I don't want jail time, but at least they're not gonna have anyone track it. A week? It's been a week since he got killed.
Here we are.
It barely looks like anything happened.
It's been a week, but we'll find something. I know we will.
Is it okay if I stay here? I don't think I'm ready to...
Sure. I doubt I'll be good company anyway.
You mean you're over-focused to the point of non-reactive thing?
Well, I know
I
he
remember,
said that Nick
especially how you always
drove
end up
with
being
the
right
windows
somehow.
down, and when he was
I
found,
hope.
the window was up.
I don't know what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, me neither. This is the place.
Is that a key? I think someone must have killed him. At least he's...
Nick, I'll get to the bottom of this. First, gather the clues. Cold, hard, plain facts. That's the only way I'll know what really happened.
Oh. Apologies, I'm coming down with a cold. If we parked in the spot, it could have been risky not calling the cops. We just would have gotten robbed eventually. That's true. A tree bark. A tree bark.
Maybe Nick tried to avoid this log.
How old are
It's a bit far from the road. An animal came through here. Maybe that's what surprised Nick. But the tracks don't reach the road.
I wish I could run. No, I can't go that way.
A fuel stain. From Nick's car? Was it leaking fuel? Nick took this turn every day. It shouldn't have surprised
So
him.
he drove down here every day. He always had his windows down. The car could have been leaking fuel, which set it on fire.
The fire shouldn't have been able to spread that far. That piece of wood must be from one of the damaged road signs. 2 of the road signs were torn out. Did Nick's car do that? No skid marks, no trace of sudden braking. These road signs are intact, not a scratch on them. The tire tracks clearly show where Nick's car went off the road.
So someone could have took out these signs and this is...
The fire shouldn't have been able to spread that far.
Oh, I can run. Oh, okay. So I can't go down there. So we've looked at that. Okay.
That piece of wood must be from one of the damaged road signs. An animal came through here. Maybe that's what surprised Nick. But the tracks don't reach the road.
Surprised no other cars have come driving down here. Well, I've looked at all of this. Can I go back to the car? I don't know what else to do.
Best to leave her alone. It's a lot to take in. That piece of wood must be from one of the damaged road signs. The fire shouldn't have been able to spread that far. These road signs are intact, not a scratch on them.
Oh, can I go down here? Oh, there we go.
The car went up like kindling.
So
It was pretty intense, judging the damages to the
fire
area.
started here, but it spread up to the top.
The bark got badly burnt. Must be where Nick crashed.
Makes no sense.
That's all the information I need. Time to put everything together. The report states Nick was driving under the influence of alcohol. was startled by an animal. And drove through a road sign before crashing into a tree. Things don't add up.
Yeah, it makes no sense that this one chopped it down.
I need to find out what really happened.
Okay. Yeah, it is starting to look strange. If it caught on fire, it would have ended up there. If it was not lit, then he would have ended up there. Okay, this is kind of weird. No, I don't want to play it.
How could the signs have burned during the crash then? Only one simulation fits the evidence. The police report was wrong.
Gosh, he'd make a good investigator then. If he links it like that, better than the police have done. Someone knocked him unconscious, he wasn't drunk. The car was leaking fuel. They set it on fire.
thought you quit.
I did. So, did you find anything?
Nick, he was murdered. I'm sorry, I don't... The police report was clearly wrong.
Fucking...
Anna?
Here, just...
Joe, it's Sam.
Where's Anna? Is she okay?
Yeah, she's right here. She's just a bit busy.
I need her to come back immediately. There's been a break-in at her place.
What? Are you all right? What happened?
I wasn't there when it happened. Just arrived. Called the police, then called my daughter.
So it's only been a
We're on our way.
week since he died.
Someone broke into your house.
Damn. Anna's property. So we'll watch this, and then I think I might leave it here as it's midnight. Well, just past midnight.
Don't tell him what we found. Please. It'll just worry him for no reason. Okay, so about Dad. Don't tell him what we found. Please. It'll just worry him for no reason.
How are you holding up? After finding out what we found out.
I'm guessing about as well as you. Not great. Let me go calm my father down. I'm pretty sure he's ready to call the National Guard.
Anna,
Maybe give her a few moments with Joe before you barge in. Also, take a few moments for yourself as well. You used to live here, and now some other guy, Nick, of all people, was living here. With her. Things are different. She's different. You're different. I'm different. But am I different enough to not fall into old patterns?
I do wonder how long this game is.
Keep in mind, Sam, no matter how much you want to, you can never go home again.
At the house. I think I'm gonna stop it there for tonight. Tomorrow we're playing Vice City. It has been an interesting game. I think it's a bit like Life is Strange in a way. I know the people who made Life is Strange did make this game. I like the choices. I like the fact that you can pick certain scenarios. I'm just wondering how it's gonna end. It seems interesting. So the dad's been murdered. It was his best friend. Anna was seeing his best friend, and she's also his ex, which is interesting. Very interesting game. We'll carry this on either Friday or Monday. I'll put it in my schedule. Tomorrow we're going to play Vice City Definitive Edition, and Wednesday as well. Let's just see who we can raid for now, just to end there. But I will carry on this game on stream. So this is a game we're going to be playing and finding out what happens. I really hope it's not going to be emotional because I end up getting attached to characters in games and stuff. So GTA, Pokemon. Oh, Paige isn't live anymore. Looks like someone's playing Dragon Ball Z or watching Dragon Ball Z. Someone's playing the new Johnny Timp's playing the new Pokemon, so I guess we could go and watch him for a little bit before bed. So let me see if I got this right. So it's /raid Johnny. We'll raid Johnny. I think that's how I do it. Yep. Sleep well and don't forget to message. Yeah, I will. I will definitely message. Yeah, I think if we go and raid Johnny in the end of Red Dead Redemption 2. Yeah, Red Dead Redemption 2 was a really, really good game. I hope everyone sleeps well and has a really good night, and I will be live tomorrow at 9 o'clock. We'll be doing Vice City. I have played a little bit of it, so I am on some difficult missions at the moment. But this is our chill game, and I have really, really enjoyed it so far. So we'll go and see what Johnny's up to. Looks like he's playing the new Pokemon, so we'll go and check that out. And I will see you guys tomorrow. So sleep well, and see you soon.